Diego,
See?
I'm gonna do a video.
Yes!
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 But you're not going.
Okay.
I was planning to record a really nice video outside, but it's raining. So instead, let's have a coffee, a small chat, and let's talk about my transition from military to civilian or to business owner. Things that I've learned, things that are keeping me sane, are minimizing my stress and my family stress, and things that are going to help me have the lifestyle that I really want to have. A couple years ago, I knew I was gonna get out of the service, and Noelia and I started preparing mentally, financially, in many ways. But the first thing we did that I think it was the game changer, it was reading a book called, I'm gonna bring it up in Amazon here, but it was a book called 250 retirement questions. And I'm going to link the book below. We didn't buy it on Amazon, we bought it in a local shop. It was on clearance, it was like $2, but it was the best book about retirement that we read, because it gave us questions that we never thought of asking. And how we end up moving to Florida was logical. If it's up to me, I'll go back to Puerto Rico in a heartbeat. Noelia knows that about. I love my island. The weather is amazing, but what we did is we did sticks, plus and minuses. We looked the lifestyle we wanted to have. We looked cost of houses, school system, cost of living, you name it, and we just did sticks. And that's how we end up in Tampa. So it wasn't an emotional decision. But one thing that I did after I bought, I read the book, was we start paying off all the cars, credit card, everything was paid off. I'm living with no bills. I'm living the military with no bills. Another thing that is minimizing or actually eliminating a lot of stress is I bought a house about 3 years ago in Florida. As soon as we decided where we were going to live, we started looking and I bought a house. I can't imagine, I have a couple friends getting out now, and it must be stressful not having a steady income and having to buy a car or a house and having debt. It must be, in a family, it must be very stressful. So having a house eliminated that for us. We know where we're going, we know what we need to buy. And talking about buying an income, I also set aside a fund for appliances that I don't have to touch my savings. It's a look at this, look at. Ooh, hopefully I catch it. I got an awesome view right now in this apartment. Setting aside a fund for appliances, because right now we have to buy a washer, dryer, and a fridge minimum, but there are other things that every time you move to a house you have an expense. Having a second income, or second income, it helps big time. So my income comes from my web design and web hosting, but what if you don't have a business? Which, by the way, I started when I was in the military. So I started a business while I was having a 9-to-5, and it more than a 9-to-5, because the military is more than a 9-to-5. So if you have any questions about that, I will be more than happy to talk to you. My other income comes from Amazon affiliate referrals, my book sales, consultation through, I do a lot of Skype and Google Hangout consultation, a little bit of AdSense through YouTube videos, and there are other things that I get paid for. But having a secondary income minimizes that stress, because when you retire from the service, when you leave, you don't get that last paycheck. And if you are getting any disability, you don't get the first paycheck. They hold it for make sure you don't owe anything. At least that's my understanding. I still have about 4 more paychecks, 5 more paychecks to go before I'm completely out of the service. So buying a car, buying a house, reading that book, having a nest egg for moving, or set aside money for moving appliances and moving expenses, having an additional income, and being active on social media. And because whether you like it or not, social media, you're judged. Yeah, you can say whatever you want, but if you don't get the job that you want, don't complain, because your opinions and values might not reflect the same ones as the company that you want to get into or want to get that job. And if the headhunter, the HR person, or whoever looks at your profile doesn't agree with what you say, you're not getting hired. So I'm not saying make it private, because into my understanding that's worse. I'm not an HR person, but that's what I've been told. But like I tell all my military friends, if you want to work on marketing, you don't start talking about marketing 2 weeks before you're getting out. You start talking about marketing and showing what you can do years before. And if you don't have years, if you have months, then you start now. You're reading this book, you implemented this strategy. If you're talking about safety, the same thing. You don't wait to start looking for a job before you start talking. So having a website, being active on social media, having a solid LinkedIn profile, and the best thing you can do for your LinkedIn profile if you're in the military is that you go to your records, you download it. In the Air Force it's Prada, and you go to your first EPR or your first report, and you copy everything that that report says, obviously if it's not classified, and then you start uploading. Don't worry about civilianizing it, just use the military terms. Once you finish, and you finish with all your EPRs, your reports, then you go back and you civilianize it one at a time. This is the best thing you can do. Just make your life easier. Just do one thing every single day. I'm moving to Florida and I have no stress. The family is happy. The family is ready. Maybe because we also took an advantage, or we traveled while we were here in England. I was printing pictures. This one is from when we went to see the Mona Lisa in Paris. That was the second time going to Paris. I'm printing some pictures to send to my grandma. Another picture with the family. Me having fun with the kids. This from when I flew the drone on top of my grandma's house. My beautiful wife. When we went to eat, I took advantage of every opportunity. We went to Greece, Rome, Netherlands twice, Dublin twice. Look, that's in my retirement ceremony. Honor guard. I haven't uploaded the video, but I will upload it. That's me and the commander. I'm sending some pictures home. That's what I printed out. It was a lot of people. It was a lot of people in my retirement ceremony. It was nice. We are taking walks on the woods. This is me. I might look serious in the camera, but I'm the joker. I'm the smiling guy. Look, another picture. Smiling thanks to Alex. I'm gonna link him below. Look, from my retirement ceremony. I look good, huh? I look good. My beautiful kids when we went to Barcelona. And here. My oldest one's getting big. I bought a cube. Look how beautiful Greece is. A picture that I took. And paella in Barcelona. I'm gonna go back. Greece. This is beautiful. Puerto Rico. That's a sky, the sun. The transition for a lot of people is stressful, but it doesn't have to be for you. Do one thing every day. Know where you want to do. Pick the lifestyle that you want to live. Then move to that place, and everything will fall into place. I guarantee it. If you can build an online business, have a side income, that will help. Do your best to pay all your cards, all your vehicles, all your debts if you can. Buy a house before you get out, or buy an apartment or a condo or something. That way you have a place to go. You don't struggle. And work on your social media profile. Build a website. That's the best thing. Build a website. Start blogging. Talk about your experiences, your lessons learned, and what you want to do, and be transparent with the people. My friends, I hope this video helps. And if it did, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like, what video you want me to create next. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.